Alright, so guys, it's the one and only Christopher Bruce Barrington here again, coming to you with some more thoughts about this stupid this verbal, it's just basically a domination game, or it has become a domination game because of Canada and England. Not Canada and the Commonwealth, the greaseball, power-hungry degenerates of reality. But basically, I kept telling the creator, like, look, yeah, I want to get in shape as fast as possible. I want to get healthy, happy, strong. I want to build up all my attributes. We've been working on intelligence, wisdom, charm, stuff like that. Now let's work on strength, dexterity, agility, stamina, and stuff like that. So that's what Team Good has been doing with me. It's just constantly giving me the strength and everything to do what I need. And they're like, okay, here we go. There's a lot of stuff in this apartment that's really offensive. We taught you the nature of colors and the cryptic meaning in the Psy-War game, and how there's tons of stuff in this apartment that is still kind of offensive. All right? So, like, for example, down there, we have the red and blue mop bucket and stuff like that. Yeah? The red and blue brooms and whatever. You know, they created red and blue handles and stuff like that. Even though it's unappealing and it's disgusting, there's a psychological meaning why they do it, which is basically be like, red and blue are symbolic of God and goodness in this cryptic game, and good. So when they create red and blue things like that, it's like saying, like, look, we want you to use good to improve your quality of life, to clean up your messes, to deal with your filth, Team Evil. Use good to clean up your filth and your disgusting scumbags. Yeah? So basically, at some point here, we gotta go to another store and see if we can find some black or gray. Black, gray. I don't want yellow in here. That's really gross. But black or gray. When you're black and gray is okay to use as tools and stuff like that when improving things for yourself. But I got rid of most of my cleaners and stuff like that as well. No, I had to keep the Vim for the floor cleaner, even though Vim is really offensive. I think it's a Canadian project. The V, like you notice, the V is like the letter P is shaped like a penis, and a V is shaped like a vagina. So it's like I am in the Bible is cryptically about the creator of the universe. So it's like saying pussy I am, now, and it's like, it's with the Canadian product. So it's like the Canadians saying they're a bunch of pussies. It's like saying the creator's a bunch of pussies, and it's also like saying I'm a fucking pussy in this demented game. But it's offensive having it, yeah. And yeah. So anyway, we'll deal with that shortly. And then what they told me is, like, get rid of all the Canadian food and stuff you don't need. Just have the basics. So I threw out all the goddamn food, all the Canadian food I had, and just fucking just deal with that's all I have in the fridge, and that's just that and some tofu and chili, yeah, and yeah, tofu and chili for the most part, and bean burrito stuff. So yeah, and the protein shakes and the protein bars, yeah, which is symbolic of, like, when you're getting plant-based protein in this cryptic story, it means that you're protein, or pro for a future generation, and it's plant-based, so it's good. So you are supporting. You are not patriotic. You support a future of goodness. Yeah, so that's basically what they're saying. Plant-based protein. All right. If you want fucking, if you go for animal like if you kill good beings like cows, chickens, whatever, and eat them for protein, it's basically like you saying that you want to slaughter good, and you're for a negative future. Now, so, and then they told me that even though it's silly, you should always leave a little bit of Canadian money on your table, because a table is a cross, T, and then A, and then BLE for bully, which is an abuser, a molester, someone who bothers or interferes with a noise, and a molester, a nagger, and stuff like that, the Canadians. And if you look at Canadian money, they try to take everything desirable, like pastel colors, which are the past elves, or the past gods. And then they associate with filth. Like 5 is the E, which is Elisa and the other character. And then 10 is the J for the Jesus character. And then 20 is a T for a cross for Jesus. And then the 50s are 5-0, which is EO, which is another Elisa O character, the Jesus character. And then the $100 bill is 10-0, which is J-O, or Joe, which is like the Josephine character, yeah, in this story, in this story that I'm a part of. So you should always leave this money on the table, because it's Canadian money on the table, because it's always symbolic of crucifying the Canadians and their Jesus characters, yeah. So like I said, we're slowly getting rid of more and more and more things in this place. And then she's like, get rid of all this clutter, and basically like, don't put black and gray, the two most offensive things in existence, black and gray, Elisa and Isaiah. Don't put them on the top shelf. Yeah? Like right here, for example, we have it on the top shelf. Gray belongs on the lowest level because it's garbage. So we take gray and we put it down here at the dead bottom of existence. Basically, you're not royal anything. Yeah? You're not whatever. Yeah? So like I was saying, get rid of the crap you never need, and yeah, put the gray and the black on the bottom levels. And then we have all these paper towels up here. And it's like 4 and then 5 by 3. 5 by 3 is 15, which is, it's like 5, 4, 5, which is D. And then 3 rows times 5 times 3 is 15. So it's like D 315, or it's like D Yeshua, D Joshua, D Jesus, you know, D crucify. Yeah. Seriously, every little thing in this story, everything in your life you're surrounded with, is cryptically offensive. Yeah. Like, it really is. And it's all a psychological warfare that the creator and other beings are watching and seeing, like, you rid yourself of all this garbage. Like, for example, I got rid of all the Canadian products. Just emptied it all out. Get rid of it. Yeah. I don't want your noodles in my canisters. You know, I don't want your Canadian noodles in my canisters. Yeah. It's, your Canadian dinks in my ass. Yeah? So that's what it is, like cryptically fucking yourselves. Cryptically fucking you. For example, like when I used to have my phone on this chair. Chair is like C hare or a sea bunny or something like that, which is a good being. A bunny is a harmless, benevolent, peaceful being. So it's a good being. So it's like when you put black on a chair or something like that, you know, it's like you're putting black or evil on the hair, the male bunny. You know, so it's like fucking sexually dominating good, evil dominating good. So what you do is you put it on the nightstand. The night is like good or God, and when you put black on the nightstand, it's like it has a different meaning. It's like, in one sense, you put it on the chair, and it's like saying like look, we're above you, we're fucking you, whatever. But on the nightstand, it's much better because the stand is like a pedestal, and it's like, which is like symbolic of a penis. So it's like God's Christ penis, and you want to put them on it. It's like saying, here, you're taking it up the ass. The chair is sort of the same thing, but you know, it just, I don't like the fucking bunny thing. Whatever. Something about the hair. It's basically the same thing. And another thing it said is like, it's okay to have black in your house if it's symbolically like a part of taking care of you and grooming you and stuff like that. Yeah. And like I said, always put black and gray on the lowest level. Yeah. But only put positive colors and stuff like that up top. Yeah. There's still those black coat hangers there with the socks, which have been irritating me for the last couple of days. Yeah. So yeah, let's get rid of those black hangers right now. Right now, let's basically be like, no, you're not hanging anyone. Yeah. We'll put those down here. Where should we put them? Where should we put these socks? Maybe we'll take care of it in a second. We'll just put it on the lowest level. Let it drag you down for a little bit, and then we'll get rid of the black and whatever. But that's what I'm saying. Like, no, everything in this store, everything in your life is like beings trying to talk to you and interact with you. Like, there really are. There really are beings in this place watching every single thing you do. Watching every single thing you do and judging whether you're good or evil. No? Like, it's true. It's really demented. They're really here watching every moment of every second of your life, judging you to see if you will embrace evil or you'll reject it. If you learn that something's offensive, if the Creator tells you something's offensive and you accept it in your life, then yeah, it's watching you. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, there we go.